Hey filmmakers, it's the beginning of 2012. We're about 3 weeks in, and that means that you've got a whole new year, a brand new clean slate to make your movie, get it done, show it in front of huge crowds of people at film festivals the world over. And I'm here to tell you, just to give you a brief outline of some of the festivals that are coming up throughout the year and when the submission deadlines are. There's going to be an accompanying written article with a more detailed list of festivals and deadlines that you can look for elsewhere on the site. But for now, I just want to clue you in to some of the big guns. Now, this being the beginning of the year, you're going to see a lot of film festivals pop up out of nowhere that you forgot about completely. Like Sundance starts in 2 days as of this recording, and which means that Slam Dance is around the same time. South by Southwest is in March, Tribeca is in April, and Hot Docs here in Toronto is in May. All of the submission deadlines for those festivals have passed, so you're not going to get into those festivals this year. The good news is that next year's Sundance, South by Southwest, Tribeca, and Hot Docs, all those submission deadlines for next year's festivals are towards the end of 2012. So you've pretty much got all year to fine-tune your film, get it perfect, and submit it in for next year. You've got plenty of time, but get to work. Upcoming festivals that have deadlines that are just around the corner include the Canadian Film Centre's Worldwide Short Film Festival, also here in Toronto. The deadline for that is fast approaching, February 3rd. So if you've got a short film that you've been sitting on for a while, spend a few late nights, finish it up, and submit it. Because of all the festivals to show your short in, wouldn't it make sense to show it in this one? The festival itself happens in June. Friday, February 3rd is the deadline. Another looming deadline is that for the Cannes Film Festival, which takes place in France, in the south of France. There's beaches there. That happens in May, and there's a bunch of different deadlines. You gotta go to the website and find out exactly which section of the festival you want to submit to. But basically, what you need to know is the middle of March. Middle of March is when you need to have your films submitted by. Are you gonna get in? It's a big deal festival. Well, you never know till you try, right? How are you gonna know if you don't try and get in the festival? Now, if the film you're working on happens to involve zombies or kung fu or anime or some other kind of crazy, special, subculture, genre kind of elements, then you're gonna wanna pay attention to Fantastic Fest, which is in Austin, and Fantasia, which is in Montreal. Those two festivals happen towards the end of the summer. Yep, I was right. Fantastic Fest is September 20th to 27th. Fantasia is July 19th to August 7th. And both of those festivals have deadlines for submissions in May. So clean up the audio on your latest haunted house movie and get it in there. And also, this being Toronto, it would be remiss for us to not talk about TIFF, the Toronto International Film Festival, which takes place in the beginning of September. Now, by this time, they usually have their submission deadlines firmly etched in stone, but still nothing from the TIFF website as of this recording. But you can count on June, early June, for that deadline to pop up. Keep checking tiff.net, and I'm sure they'll have something up there very shortly. But anyways, you've got a few months, finish your film, get it into TIFF. I mean, try anyway. There's no harm in trying. And I mean, there's like literally hundreds of film festivals that are happening all around the world at different times throughout the year. You've got to check the internet. You've got to do your research like I did, or just check out that written article like I mentioned before. Or what's even better, go to withoutabox.com and sign up, make an account there. Now what they do is you fill in your information for your film, you check off which festivals you want to apply to, and it basically applies for all those festivals automatically. You kind of don't even have to do anything. But it does make sense to know which festival is happening when, which ones you want to apply to, and when the deadlines actually pop up, so that you have time to actually finish your film and get it in with all the, accoutrement that goes along with it. Yeah, good luck. 2012, this is the year your film gets into a festival and in front of the eyeballs of strangers.